This tutorial is on the lying leg raise. The lying leg raise is sort of, for me, I also refer to this as a dragon flag. The dragon flag is a very advanced body weight movement for the first core strength. I've been working on a dragon flag for quite a long time. I'm about 90% there, but it's not clean, so I'm not going to show you. Instead, I will insert a clip that will show you exactly what a dragon flag is. So what we have is, I've got a kettlebell here. You can use a weight, or you could use a door frame or anything to anchor you. You don't need to do this, but you can. The harder option is to not use any anchoring whatsoever, but it does help to use an anchoring. I'm going to show you a few different variations of this with the arms, things that you can do with the arms if you don't have a weight available, or if your weight is just too small and won't actually anchor you. The last nuance, or the last action that we're going to incorporate inside of this is bringing the belly button in and sucking the belly button in. It's very important to do that before you raise the legs. So before those legs go up, bring the belly button to the spine and really make it tight. Get that hollow cave, if you can, in your belly, and then lift up. It would look like this. Just to illustrate, I'm out, nothing's going on here, okay? And then all I'm gonna do is pull in, okay? Now you can see that I've got this activated. If I relax, not activated. Activated, up. It's still activated. Notice it's not pushing out like this. And that's what we want. So we want to activate it before we come up, and that will ensure the proper firing order of the abdominal cavity, which will give you a lot more stability later on and a lot less pain if you are in pain from a weak abdominal complex. And a lot of people have back pain because of their weak abdominals, not so much of a weak back. So to start out with the lying leg raise is we're just going to lay on our yoga mat and have the kettlebell at our head. And what is very important in this is that we're going to point the toes and lock the knees. So we want this very good gymnastics hollow position that creates the longest, strongest lever arm in our lower body, so that the actual work that we're doing is much greater than if we were to bend our knees. So what we're going to do is, the first option is just to grab this kettlebell to keep me anchored. I'm going to lift straight above lift my feet straight above my waist, and then I'm going to push them up to the sky. And what's going to happen is, from this position, I'm going to lift my back off the ground. And that's just the lying leg raise. This is the first portion of it. And then I want to take that extra step and really push my spine to the sky. This is where this becomes a dragon flag variation. If you do not have a kettlebell, this is a way that you can scale this. Just put your hands on the ground. It's this simple. And you work on this motion. When you can get this motion 10, 15, 20 times without much difficulty, then pause at the top at 90 degrees, and then lift up. And I'm lifting a little, pushing a little bit with my hands into the ground. So it assists me a little bit, makes it a little bit easier. Up. Okay, so that's if you don't have a kettlebell, that's a scaling option that you can use. And then even harder than this is just your arms straight up in the air. Okay, this. That's the next option. So working our way up to a harder version of this exercise, which is the lying leg raise, or dragon flag. So anytime you see this in a program called dragon flag or leg raise, this is what I'm referring to. At the level that you can do it for the number of reps that I'm asking for. You might do the harder version 5 times, but not be able to do it 10. You might be able to do the next easier version 10 times, but not 20. Go to the next easier version to do the highest amount of reps. That's up to your integrity unless otherwise noted. So that is the lying leg raise.